Hello, guys. Thank you for joining. I'm here today to speak about the life experience that we all have. Today is one of those days where I'm I'm thinking about how we all have some experience as we get older, how difficult things get, and how we can either get better or let our fear control us. So for the last few days, I um, I have tried to be a courageous person and be there for other people and learn a lot about myself. But lately, I also been learning a lot about how how self confidence and other people basically can study you and can know you better than yourself. For example, I have been looking at history lately. I have been reading about my people in our community and look at, why is that the rate of, physical, mental health, and emotional health is very high in our community, and realizing that we don't really take the time to study who we are. We don't really take the time to get to know ourselves, and that really strike us, and that really give other people, the ability to try to take advantage of us. And honestly, I'm still questioning life. I'm still questioning everything I have been taught. I've been questioning, nature because it's just sometimes things just don't make sense. And I already accept the fact that, not everything needs to be making sense at the moment, but it's just that, coming to a term with yourself and coming to understand that everybody go through something and everyone influence each other. It's really hard pill to swallow because you won't see how much you affect other people around you because you're only thinking about yourself. You're thinking you're doing what you're supposed to do for you, and in reality, it's just crazy as a saying. So I just been going on and thinking about what can we do together to really bring ourselves back to us and let our guidance GPS guide us with God help, because sometimes we are so afraid that whatever we're afraid of is what happened. And I would say it's a natural thing, but I just don't know, how that as you get older to just really don't feed on anyone fear, because it's really contagious, just like happiness. And you got to be strong and be there for yourself and others sometimes. And sometimes we overburn ourselves. We work, we work, we work. We think that's the only solution. We work, 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 we work. We forget to even take time to take care of us, to even take time to be us, to even take time to just take 15 minutes of the day and meditate and connect with our inner self. We forget to do that a lot of the time. And it's just like, man, you were not born to just work. Like, even the plant don't do photosynthesis all day. Like, when it's nighttime, it closes stomata and it's the different thing. So if even nature is taking care of itself, so why us humans just. And honestly, wealth is not money. Wealth is not money. Having money does not make you happy. If having money was making you happy, I would be happy for the rest of my life and having everything that I wanted at certain age. But like, they come and go, they don't stay. Money come and go, it doesn't stay. And so those material stuff, like the car is good today, tomorrow if you don't change the oil, or you don't change the tire, you might have an accident and it's broken, and you either get a new one or you don't have car, and it's just like, those are just my materialistic things. They are awesome to have, they are freedom to have, they help you get more places, but wealth is wealth is not just money. If you're not mentally wealth, and you're not physical wealthy, and you're not emotional wealthy, you can have money and still feel empty, because it's not chasing you. You're the one that giving it so much value, to the fact that you forget your own value. And that really will strike you inside and out. It would show in work, in any places that you go. You'll be spilling stuff over other people. And honestly, sometimes you have to go through it to understand it. And when you go through it, you can help someone else. And sometimes you just need a break. And sometimes you just let it be, because that's all you can do. And you give it all you have. So it's just really hard. I haven't been here for a while, and I know my videos are not being good as I would want them to be. We're working on that. But I just want anyone who's listening to this to know that you're not alone. God is with you all the time, and you must trust yourself. You must trust that everything will work out. And not every bad thing is happening for bad reason, and we need help sometimes. Why we don't have to be scared about getting help. And I get it, because sometimes we have experience with humans that make us question everything that they do, even the ability for them to help someone else. And I understand that, but it's just that we can't let our fear guide us. So therefore, we must choose faith. We must choose patience. We must choose to be willing to fail. And I know we're scared to fail. You know what? I'm ready to fail more. I'm ready to fail. I want to try new things, and I'm ready to fail. And I really want to spend more time with nature and appreciate the value that nature gave us, the oxygen and everything else. And I'm just thankful for it all, because regardless of where you are, every country have their own problem. America have racist problem, have health issue problem, have equality problem. Haiti have, food problem, community problem, unity problem. And other country have woman problem, woman inequality. no freedom, and so forth. And some country just have resources problems, and some country are just there, but yet there's beauty in all of them. Now the choice is what do you want to make it? And you got to choose your reality. It's not easy, but it's not impossible, because you have to think about when your parents, were having you, especially your mom, pushing you, or whatever C-section or whatever way she gave birth to you, premature or not. If she was not willing to go through that pain, you wouldn't be here today. So regardless of what you choose, you're gonna experience pain. So now the choice is yours, whether you want the pain of success or the pain of failure. And failure is not a failure if you learn and actually try again. Failure is only a failure if you just sit there and dwell on it and let it take over your life. Failure is only a failure if you handed the power, because there's no such thing as failure. Failure is an opportunity for you to look back and learn something and look what works and what didn't work and how can you turn that around. Therefore, life is a very interesting thing. I don't know. For me, bringing another human being on this planet, it could be peaceful and it have plenty of fire. I'm still questioning. I don't know. But I'm just I'm just grateful either way, um to just be learning so much. And I just want to share it with others and hope that someone who's listening can get their heads up, can get some help, and know that they're not alone. Because I'm sure there's plenty of people that feel like the way I feel, but are scared to speak up, are scared to put themselves up there, are scared that they will be judging. You know what? If I die today, after the next minute, I'm done with this video. I have no regret whatsoever, because not that I'm fearless or anything, but I acknowledge my fear and accept that it's going to be there regardless that I go through it or not. So I rather go through the pain of success than the pain of failure. So peace out, y'all, and have a great day.